Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. So inflation rate eases to 4.9% in April, less than expectations. Expectation was around 5%, we got 4.9, but why did the crypto market started reversing even though the S&P 500 index and Nasdaq 100 is holding tight? What could have been the reason? Yesterday we heard a lot of FUD regarding US government selling Bitcoin, but I just want to be very clear, even though the inflation is coming under control, the consumer price index rose 0.4% last month, pushed higher by rising shelter, used vehicle and gas prices. The increase was in line with Wall Street expectation. On an annual basis, the inflation rate was 4.9, slightly less than the estimate and providing some hope that the trend is lower. For workers, real average hourly earnings adjusted for inflation rose 0.1% for the month, but were still down, We were still down 0.5% from a year ago. And that was, even though for the traditional market that might have looked bullish, but I think crypto took it negatively. So will the traditional market also show some sort of a adjustment after the opening bell, or is it going to be different this time? Because we know, guys, Bitcoin price action is clearly signaling a weakness, because if you look at this Williams alligator indicator, the blue line has already started to appear above red and green line. And I've been very clear, whenever we have seen that, whenever the price of Bitcoin has started with a corrective movement, the blue line has always appeared at the top, green line always at the bottom. And each and every time whenever we have seen that happening, the price of Bitcoin after that has also showed a corrective movement. Yes, guys, so that's why we need to be careful, because right now this is also a bearish crossover where the blue line is appearing at the top, green line at the bottom. And even if you look here to the downside, the RSI line is below 50. MACD is still a bearish MACD cross. T3CCI also in a negative territory, clearly indicating a weakness. So we definitely have to be careful, because we know in a daily the price of Bitcoin was also forming this head and shoulder pattern, and according to this head and shoulder, the neckline is exactly where we are holding right now. Once this neckline gets broken, once the price fails to find support above this key line of support around 27,000, then we have to be careful, because the next area of confluence could bring the price of Bitcoin around 25,000 range, around 25,000 range, before deciding the trend duration, because we know it is not just only this head and shoulder, even the lower line support from this triangle top will break out. The price is not allowed to break below this 27,000 in the medium short term, because breaking below 27,000 means we are breaking some of the key line of support, which is still holding the price around daily time frame, even in a smaller time frame. So once we break the key line of support, we have to be careful, because that could be a potential sign of a reversal here to the downside towards the 25,000 range before deciding the trend duration, because we know it is not just only because of this head and shoulder, the triangle top or the descending triangle. If the price does shows further weakness, first getting attracted towards the key line of support before deciding the trend duration, in that case we could be getting attracted towards the horizontal trend line, which right now is sitting around 25,000 range. Yes, guys, this falling trend line has already been broken. Price even came back to retest it, and since then we were clearly heading here to the upside, but now we are lacking momentum. And now, since the price is also struggling to remain above this 27,000, we have to be careful, because in that case, as I've been very clear, in a bigger frame, this is in a weekly time frame, we could be coming back to test one of the most important support line. First, the line which previously acted as the resistance could be acting as a support, and also could be attracting the price around 25,000 range. So that's why, guys, that's why once the price of Bitcoin in a daily time frame, once the price of Bitcoin in a smaller time frame loses the support around this 27,000, we know the next area of confluence is sitting around 25,000 range. Because if you look at this in a 4-hour time frame using this central pivot range indicator, most of the indicator what I've showed you, for example, this RSI, MACD, T3CCI, all are lagging indicator, but this CPR is a leading indicator which provides us with information beforehand. And when the price of Bitcoin broke below this top, central and the bottom CPR line, we knew the lower target for this month was sitting somewhere between 27,000 range. And if you go back here, guys, if you go back when the price of Bitcoin lost the support from the CPR line, you can see after that, right after that, the price started getting attracted towards the first target, which was already placed on 1st of May. Yes, guys, we got this as one target, 27,100 on 1st of May. And once the price failed to find proper support above this CPR line, you can see we got attracted towards the first monthly target around 27,100 range. And now the question here is, will the price of Bitcoin, since it has already tested the support from this monthly S1 line, start showing a reversal here in this manner, getting attracted towards the CPR line one more time? For that, we are not allowed to break the 27,000 support at any cost, because breaking below the 27,000 support will break the neckline from this head and shoulder, will break the support from this triangle top, and also, guys, we are going to break the support from this monthly S1 line sitting around 27,000 range. And if you look at the CPI indicator, the next target, you can see the monthly S2 line is sitting around 25,000 range, exactly at 25,000 range. So that's why, guys, please be careful. Once we lose the support from this 27,000, this monthly S2 line in a bigger frame, this horizontal trend line is where we could be getting attracted before price chooses a trend direction. And not just only here, even if you look at this price structure in a bit different way. Now, before I switch the chart, I just want to quickly aware you guys about the bonuses provided by Bybit to our crypto Anup community members, or even for the new users. Yes, guys, for new users, deposit $100 and get $40. How to claim? Many were saying here, Anup, you only show the bonuses, but you never show how to claim it. Now you can see, sign up for a Bybit account with crypto Anup link, which is in the description down below. Claim $10 bonuses from Deposit Blast Off, claim welcome gift $10 from Rewards Hub, and claim $20 bonus from KYC from Rewards Hub. But for existing users who have not completed KYC yet, for you guys, hold minimum $50, complete KYC and get $20. How to claim? Hold minimum $50 in funding account, go to Rewards Hub and complete the KYC tasks and claim $20 airdrop. So this here is definitely a good opportunity to claim some bonuses, so try grabbing it. So guys, now let me show you this one very interesting scenario which could be unfolding here in a 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin. Yes, yesterday we did talk about this descending channel where the upper line was acting as a resistance, lower line was acting as a strong line of support. But right now, what I want you guys to look at after this fake out is this rising channel inside this falling channel. It might sound funny, but you can see very clearly, guys, the price of Bitcoin was clearly following this rising channel. And once we lost the support from this rising channel, we started showing this reversal. We even had some consolidation, and price, when we got rejected from this upper line, we started another continuation here to the downside where we got attracted towards the lower trend line. Now we can add another rising channel here like this. I mean, the price of Bitcoin was clearly holding the support, right? But once support got broken from this rising channel, we started showing bearishness, just like from this past price action. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to add support. This horizontal trend line, which previously held the price, but once it got broken, we started with this corrective movement and also got attracted towards this lower trend line. And now we are going to add another horizontal trend line, just like from this past price action. So right now we can see this horizontal trend line is considered as a strong line of support. But we know if the price breaks the support around this 27,000, 27,100 range, then this here right, could be another continuation, just like from this past price action. I mean, the price of Bitcoin getting attracted towards the lower trend line, right? Lower trend line once we lose the support from this 27,000 range. That's why I showed you with this CPI indicator. 27,000 is very important. I showed you with this descending triangle or triangle top, the support around the 27,000, the lower trend line is so important. And even from this head and shoulder neckline area, yes, we are not allowed to break the 27,000 support at any cost, because breaking below that means the price is clearly weakening, and in that case we could be starting another continuation here to the downside, where we could be getting attracted towards the 25,000 range before price decides the trend duration. And not just only this one here, guys, even in the worst case scenario, in the medium short term, if the price of Bitcoin does shows further weakness, also breaks the support around the 27,000, then we know we have to be careful, because 25,000 will be considered as the next upcoming target for Bitcoin. But breaking the 25,000 will trigger another bearish scenario, because in the past price action, losing the support from this rising trend line led to another bigger pullback. We want to avoid that, but please be careful, because RSI has also lost the support from this rising trend line. And in the past price action, when we had this corrective movement, RSI lost the support from this rising trend line, price lost the support from this rising trend line, then started with this corrective movement here. Rising trend line support got broken, price is also breaking the support from this rising trend line. So once the price breaks the support around 27,000, then we have to monitor the price movement very, very carefully, because once we get attracted towards the next area of confidence 25,000, then the price is going to decide the actual trend direction. Breaking above that will give us some hope. Price could try one more time to continue this uptrend, but losing the 25,000 support could trigger another tsunami here in the market. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in today's video. One more time, guys, if you want to take advantage of these bonuses, the link is provided in the description down below, so feel free to check it out. Now, by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.